Okay guys, welcome back. We're going to check today the present perfect but in the last form questions. Now, as you can see, we have two questions. The first question is in first person. Have you watched a horror movie? And the second question is in third person. Has he gone to Europe? Now, you need to remember that if you use the auxiliary have, you have to answer with have, or if you use has in your questions, you have to answer with has. For example, has he gone to Europe? Yes, he has. Or negative answer, no, he hasn't. And in the first question, have you watched a horror movie? Yes, I have. And negative answer, no, I haven't. You have to remember that. Now, what about the structure? You need to know and you need to remember that we use have for I, you, we, they, and we use has for she, he, it. We have the structure here: have, subject, verb in past participle, complement, and the question mark. Don't forget to add the question mark. For example, have we studied lately? Have you cooked pizza? Or third person, auxiliary, subject, the verb in past participle, complement, and your question mark. For example, has she danced salsa? And has he bought a house? You have to remember the structure, okay? First person, third person. Now, let's look at these two exercises. In the first exercise, we have 4 sentences, and in the second exercise, we have 5. They are different activities. I want to explain you what you're gonna do. Now, in the first part, you need to rearrange the words in order, and you need to check what would be the right answer, the right question. You can't delete or you can't add a word. You have to use all these words and then write them next to what is the correct question. Number 2, it's the same idea. You have to order them. Okay, in this part you have to order the words to make questions. And what about the second exercise? In the second exercise, you have to make questions, but you have to make them using the answers given. For example, we have, yes, Tony has asked his parents. Now, what is the auxiliary? Has. What is the subject? Tony. Has Tony, the verb, has Tony asked his parents? Has Tony asked his parents? Number 2, I haven't written in my book. What is auxiliary? Have. But you can say haven't, you have to say have. Have, I'm talking about you. I'm replying. So you need to ask you. Have you written in my book? Have you written in my book? And it's idea for the rest 3. You have to make the questions using the answers. Okay. Now, we're going to check what would be the right answers. We have 1. Have you painted the kitchen door? 2. Has your brother done the shopping? Has Julian touched a spider? And has he ridden a horse? Okay. Now, the first exercise, you have the words in this order and you order them. Okay, that are the correct order. Now, in number 2, as I told you, you have to make the questions according with the answers. For example, 1, has Tony asked his parents? 2, have you written in your book? 3, has Bill bought the radio? 4, has she flown by helicopter? And have we sung in a concert? Okay? Pay attention with this exercise. It's similar from your workbook part. Don't forget this exercise, okay? Now, on your notebook, you have 10 exercises, and the idea is, obviously, you need to order the words, but you need to change the sentences. You have to write, for example, you answer question. You have you. What is auxiliary for you? in questions? Have. Okay, so you have you. The verb answer in past participle is regular. Have you answered the question? Number 2, Katya locked the door. Katya is she, so we use has. Has Katya locked is regular. Has Katya locked the door? Okay, and finally, number 3, Walter called us. Walter is subject he, so we have to use has. Has Walter called, past participle is regular verb, called us. Has Walter called us? Okay, and you have to complete the rest questions, please, on your notebook. And that's all about the explanation from present perfect into questions. Thank you so much.